Hey AfterBuzzers, welcome to Bachelorette Weekend. We have a crazy 80 themes party, a brand new panel, and an insane cast. We can't wait to get started with you guys right now.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Cyndi Lauper.
So good. This is always like the go-to song.
It's the perfect
for
song for
any
this episode. Well, I guess any episode in this. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, anything. It's like the perfect go-to. Hey guys, welcome to the first ever season 1, episode 1 of Bachelorette Weekend on CMT. We are so excited to be with y'all.
Woo!
Ooh, said a little y'all.
I know. I had to put the little twang in it
Yo,
for
yo,
the
y'all,
Nashville
as
of it
JJ
all.
would say.
We are so excited. I am your host, Sarah Serio, and we have a gorgeous panel to my left.
Hey guys, it's Caroline Thayer.
And I'm McKenzie Fayne.
Can I just say we are really rocking the brunette locks.
Yeah,
We all have long brown hair.
that's a good point.
I just want to say because I feel like so many people are blonde in LA. And
And we're in
Brunettes
LA,
do it better.
and,
And
we're
we're killing
rocking
it.
We're rocking it real hard.
Actually, on that topic, this is really funny. One of my really good friends, she doesn't like blonde people. I know so many people out there are going to be like, what? But she says, she does not like them, but she always says the most beautiful blonde in the whole entire world versus the most beautiful brunette in the whole entire world. The brunette's always going to be prettier. That's just her opinion.
Do you think it's because, I feel like when it
hey,
comes
all the girls
to that,
on this show, brunette. Just wanna.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that is
point that
true,
out.
huh? Do you feel like it's because I feel like when people have the dark eyes and the dark features, it's exotic looking. So it's more. It's no.
Well, it's more exotic when it's dark skin, dark hair, and light eyes. Like my older sister has really dark hair, dark skin, and then these crazy green eyes. I have a toned down version of her eyes, but
You have pretty eyes.
I know you have beautiful
thank
eyes.
you. Oh my gosh, it's compliment McKenzie
Okay,
today.
well, let's just get started. This was a fun episode. What do you guys think of the cast and everyone?
Oh boy.
Initial thoughts.
My initial thought was there's just a whole lot of mayhem going on in that office. I love the concept of a bachelorette party. I think because I've never been to one and
Never.
No, never. I mean, I'm only 23. None of my friends are married.
Okay.
None of them are engaged.
Get with it.
Yeah, seriously, can somebody please find their one? I'm not looking to get married anytime soon. This one over here is engaged, so
I know.
You everyone wish Mackenzie congratulations.
Yeah.
But I just think that the episode was a lot. My favorite was definitely the fact that the bride's name was Pepper.
Oh, it was
I
so
thought that was
good.
very
All the
unique.
names
Yes.
were great.
Don't think
Brooch.
Kathy is just such a name that you're just Can you picture a baby Kathy?
Well, maybe they called her Kathleen, but even
Oh,
that
yeah,
is so.
or Kat.
Kathy.
My aunt's name is Kathy now that I think of it, but it wasn't a Kathy.
Yeah.
Like she was like, Kathy's here.
I think it was
Yeah.
just because Kathy was real annoying, at least at the beginning.
Oh yeah, for sure at the beginning.
She turned out to be a homegirl,
but then she
though.
was a turn-up Kathy for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah, that was a little unexpected twist at the end, but I'm sure we'll get to that.
Yeah.
I
Who was
thought
your
I
favorite?
liked it. I thought it was really cool. I liked the concept. I think as the season progresses, we'll get into predictions later, but I think we're gonna see a lot of drama, and I like how we stuck this one at least. I don't know how it will progress, but to one party, and we got to really kind of get to know the girls, and we understood. They plan a lot. They put a lot into this business and the planning. It's really cool.
Yeah, I thought it was a really cool concept for, what was his name? Robbie, who was the owner of it. You could totally tell it was an entrepreneurial thing. And he's a young guy right out of well, he's probably not right out of college.
I feel like he's kind of old.
Yeah,
I almost
but it
felt
was
like he was
one
a
of those-
little out of place.
Yeah, it was one of those things of the company. I think it was a brilliant idea because I've planned a bachelorette party and
Was it miserable?
No, it wasn't miserable.
Where did you do it?
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Yeah, which was really fun. I've never been. All the girls were from the East Coast, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll have to fly out. So I did, and it was a really fun time. But it's a lot goes into it. You have to get the hotel, you have to do the decorations, you have to get everyone little gifts, you have to plan what restaurants you're going to.
There's a lot. It's like you're taking a vacation and any vacation, you got to plan ahead. So, and it sounds like they did this pretty quickly after Pepper got engaged to Johnny. just can't with that combination. Like, your name's Pepper and your husband to be is Johnny. Pepper and Johnny. But they said like 2 months later after her getting engaged, she was
which is really
on that
soon.
Bachelorette game.
Wow.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
You're
that's
like,
not a
oh,
lot
that's
of.
not me.
I thought, like, I have 11 months until my wedding, and I'm like freaking out.
No,
I
most
wanna
people I know do it like at least maybe like 2 months, a month before their wedding.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it's
so that's what I'm
supposed to
saying.
be,
She
'cause
must
it's-
be got engaged, and she's probably having her wedding like what 3 months after she got engaged, because she's throwing her bachelor.
Maybe.
You don't
Or
throw
maybe
your
she-
bachelor. I don't know.
I mean, she's from Florida.
But
I feel like they move
I
real
want
fast.
to know, how much does this
Down there.
cost? This must be crazy. How do they get paid?
I like looked on their website because I wanted to see like what the comparison was. And they have like different packages obviously that you can choose from.
Yeah.
But one was like, you normally spend $800 and you'll spend half of that with us. So does
So
that
that's
mean
probably why they're in debt, because we got that little like
Yeah,
like
in the-
teaser at the end. I
should
don't.
never threw out that $500 bonus.
no.
Well, he said that was coming from his. Robbie said he was giving that to his employees out of his own pockets. I'm like, dude.
Well, I guess it's incentive to kind of work harder, but I also saw that they did 2 locations. They do it in Nashville and in New Orleans.
Oh wow!
Oh, New Orleans
I
would
just
be
don't
fun.
believe that he takes it out of his own pocket. I'm sure he gets paid more than, and it just kind of.
I'm sure they do.
Well, I mean, I feel like the fact that they're now have a reality show around this business
Oh,
is
yeah,
probably going to
absolutely.
boost their
Yeah, for sure.
own.
Because there are a lot of people that don't want to have to deal with the planning, and if there's a lot
No.
of people involved. But when they did get into the room, I just thought it was kind of a cluster.
Cluster F.
Of like crap in there.
Yeah.
And I just hated the theme. I hate 80s theme.
thought the decorations were a little much.
I just didn't.
In the sense of it seemed like it's like a company. So I thought they were going to be a little bit more,
Out of the
extravagant.
process? Oh.
Or like,
I
But,
kind
but
I
how
you're
much can
saying.
you really work with an 80s theme? Like,
No,
that
I
is
know.
awful
No,
to
I
me.
think I love that idea, and I think that you can work so much with
What would
that.
you have done?
Really?
Yes, I love 80s. I've always said if
okay.
I were to be born in another generation, it would have been the 80s.
Okay.
Yes,
I can totally see you with a scrunchie in your hair.
Thank you. I do wear
She loves
scrunchies.
it.
I love the bright colors. Oh my gosh, I was fangirling a little bit, I must admit, but I just don't like the fact that no offense, but the employees that I don't know are literally drinking with you and at your party. And I don't know, in my mind, that was a little odd. I thought it was nice that they would facilitate your rides and then like literally shuttle the drunk girls into the car. But I don't really want to see Rob, the owner of this company, in the corner at the same bar drinking and being like, "Go Kathy!" You
Yeah.
know, that just I thought was kind of odd.
Do you feel like they're like hiring best friends, kind of, to be like more friends? To be,
Probably.
it's
I
kind
mean,
of.
probably had to start somewhere.
The girl, I think Nicole said, it's like we get 6 new best friends. I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel as though the bridal party should maybe be separate from the work
Yeah.
environment, in my opinion.
What would your theme be? If you
My
had a
theme?
She likes the 80s.
I know. I don't know if I would have a
I
theme.
would not make it the 80s though.
I don't
you
know.
wouldn't?
No,
Oh,
no.
I thought you said.
Why don't
I
you
just
go?
love the
Do you
80s.
have an answer if I asked you that question?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I would probably do like black tie, like really fancy,
Ooh.
like just super fancy.
I want
Like
like, a
Kardashian kind of theme.
I want like a beach situation.
That's cute. I like beach. Beach
No,
is
I
nice.
like it all. I like
I
it
want
all.
beach
You're
and then
absorbing
like
all the
really
But I
ideas.
like yours. I would do Kardashian. I was
I
literally
would
going to
do
be like,
maybe a
I would go
mix.
fake. And then when you said Kardashian, I was like,
It's
that
like-
probably would be me. I would want to do like big dinners
Yeah,
where you
no,
get
that's-
dressed up.
and then
like,
beach during the day with pina coladas and
Okay.
like being waited on. I would love
Yeah,
that.
that I like too.
kind of like a Real Housewife thing,
Yep.
Yeah.
but for your Bachelorette. That's what it would
I
be.
like that.
It would
I
be
like that.
Real Housewives of Sarah.
Like I would not want to go paintballing. They went paintballing.
Okay, it honestly didn't look like they even went paintballing. Those dresses were pristine after they got out of
Yes.
them. And
Have any of y'all been paintballing?
Yes, it hurts.
it hurts, right?
so bad.
There's no way.
And
There's
then,
no way.
What if she actually was getting married a month later? She would have bruises
you
on
would
her
have
body.
Yeah.
welts? Yeah, I don't feel like those are actual paintballs. it was could have been.
Rob again showed up to the event, which I didn't think was normal at all, and he was just wearing a short sleeve shirt, wasn't even wearing the body armor underneath.
Yeah.
So maybe it wasn't real paintballs, but
But do you want to talk about JJ and Nicole's little drama that they had
I love Nicole.
before the paintball?
I think she's so funny. I think she's like the star of the show. I think I love her little humor.
I like her little sass, her southern sass.
yes.
I do enjoy
If she
her.
did say the word cray cray one more time,
Oh, I know.
I
That
was
was
like, come on,
annoying.
Nicole, you're better than that. But I totally loved her vibe. I really liked the way she just kept saying, oh my God, Kathy. And then when she hid in the closet, like behind a boa.
And then Kathy comes in and she's like, "Hi, Kathy."
Oh my God, hey, how are you?
That was so good.
Yeah.
The fakeness is so real. I'm sure there's a lot of fake cattiness. I mean, we kind of saw it when they
Oh,
were
yeah,
decorating
totally.
the room
With
Rachel, who just seems out of place, if I'm going to be honest.
Well, she's the money behind the whole thing,
I thought
apparently.
the same thing. Well, she's known as, it says, the office mom, which I can totally see.
Yeah.
yeah, but
She did seem out of place compared to the other.
But for
Employee.
Liz, why would you talk to your boss like that?
that's what I was
And
thinking.
I
Yeah.
understand where she's coming from. Like, she doesn't usually get micromanaged besides the day of the event. But, I mean, if you don't, she says, I hate getting micromanaged. Well, I'm sorry. That's not a very good quality that I would want in a worker for me.
Yeah, and I also felt like you were saying she went from 0 to 60
Real quick.
so fast.
Real freaking quick.
And it made it seem like she wasn't planning a Bachelorette weekend. It made it seem like she was planning the wedding or something
Yeah.
bigger than what it was.
But also, like, she wasn't a part of the bridal party. She wasn't the main person organizing this.
Yeah.
And she goes, Rachel just went 0 to 60 with micromanaging. And then, yeah, she starts crying and, like, sobbing into Nicole's arms. I was like, Liz, again, you're better than that. You don't need to be crying
Liz.
over such, like,
Get it together, girl.
minuscule things, like hanging up decorations.
I mean, I get it. She was probably annoyed. And Rachel clearly was, she said, no, I want that tape. And Nicole's like, you have tape, chill.
I know.
You
It's
have
just like-
tape right here. And she was being a little brat, I think.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's just so catty.
They have issues with each other. They need to work it out.
What I was wondering is why is Kathy also planning when they hired?
I know that answer.
That was my question
I
too.
know that answer.
Okay. Go
So
for it.
it's like, so for any bachelorette party, you're gonna have somebody that's in charge of making things in charge, or
Yes.
delegating
Okay,
things.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
I don't, as the bride, I'm not dealing with anything. That's not my thing. I'm doing the wedding. I'm doing the rehearsal dinner. I'm doing all that. So somebody kind of steps in, or a group of people, and they plan it. So Kathy went above and beyond and hired a party planner.
Yeah.
To her, because you did the party planning.
Yes,
for your person,
yeah.
so that you didn't have to
So
spend
you
money on the party.
essentially
planning.
were Kathy.
Yes.
Yes,
But I think that Kathy, the whole point of hiring these people
Was for her to do
was
no
to
work.
not do anything. And then
Absolutely.
she seemed like she was, one, just kind of inserting herself into the actual party planning by this company, and then also annoying the heck out of Nicole and the rest of the company.
if I'm gonna be honest, I do think it was staged a little bit, and how annoying she was.
Yeah.
Because let's be real, if I was her and I lived in Nashville and I was planning this party for one of my good friends,
Yeah.
and the office was right there, you're sure as hell I would be in there or calling
that's
all the
true.
time,
That's
just
true.
making sure, hey, I want to do limos, what service, or I want to do a Hummer limo. Actually, can I do this?
But to play devil's advocate, I feel at that point, if you're in the city yourself, you could almost do the planning on your own.
If you have the money to not, then
yeah.
and the creativity, they're paying them for their creativity.
She would have never came up with that paintball.
Yeah,
No.
no, she probably wouldn't.
No.
But they, you know what? Actually, I would love to get your guys' opinion on. Do you remember at the beginning of the episode they showed a list of all the things that they wanted? I feel like they didn't get to anything
No.
because they said karaoke, honky tonk. They wanted.
They did
got
do
the memo.
karaoke, and I was super excited because I was like, that is real basic, and I want to see some drunk people singing some songs.
Yeah, and
it didn't
they also
happen.
said like a boozy brunch. it was kind of there in the hotel room, but when it
They
comes
had
to
pizza in the
That was,
hotel room.
I think that was the hangover kit because she was like, I have a hangover kit, and they had the Pedialyte.
yeah, but then they were also drinking mimosas, so it's like
It's what's that called? The hair of the dog?
Yes.
I've never heard of
Yes.
that.
Explain it. I never know how to explain it.
It's when you're out drinking one night, you get so drunk,
You
and
just
then you
keep
wake up the
drinking.
next day and you're like, well, why do I feel this way? And people are like, you have to keep drinking
Yes.
to
But
stay at that level. That's
why
like
is the hair of the dog? How does that
Oh,
correlate?
I have no idea
Oh,
why
okay,
it's called
good.
the hair of the dog. I just know like that's just what it is. You like keep drinking to keep at that level so you don't feel
Wait,
Yeah,
it's the
awful.
simplest concept, and I feel so dumb. Somebody is probably typing it right now.
Someone's
what?
probably like, y'all need to know what this means.
Because
Let
there's
us
another
know.
saying that makes more sense to me. It's like something about brushing your teeth. I don't know. Anyway, keep going.
Interesting. The hair of the dog, I just can't think of how that would correlate.
It's so
Maybe like
simple, I forget.
swallowing something that's not
No.
pleasurable.
No, it's I don't know.
I don't
But
know.
Moving
JJ, what did you think about JJ?
I'm not. He
Is annoying.
He's not my
kind of.
biggest fan. He's at the
Yeah.
bottom of the totem pole for me, to be honest. I think if I was Nicole, I would have been pissed too. When she went shopping for the dresses, and then he just has this arrogance, I feel, about him that is a little
Entitlement, yeah.
unnecessary when you're just a photographer.
Which, let's be real, that is really cool aspect of, because I am totally about pictures and
Yes.
videos, that they have photographer like following them around.
Absolutely.
That's so cool.
It was really well thought out for them because you're right. Everyone wants to have a picture, not just of their wedding, but all these other moments, which clearly they pictured some moments with Kathy that.
With the captions were really fun. It was like bride down. That was a whole other part when the bride just threw up on the side of the area
Poor
where they were
girl.
paintballing.
Well, it's because they had to wake up, I feel like, so early when they were out the next.
But that was one of their requirements. They wanted.
know.
They were
The
very
activity.
time management, time sensitive.
Oh yes, they were like, we will not reschedule.
Yep.
It's like, all right, I don't know what time. Like, have you never
This was not
gone
a
out
fun,
before?
relaxed weekend getaway
Well, it
No, I
kinda
was
seemed like-
stressed out the whole time watching
for
it.
them.
You know when I was stressed out the most was when Brooch,
Brooch.
whatever.
Broach.
Just say
What a
roach and then
name.
that's it.
Oh, Broach the Roach. They called her
Yeah.
that. That was rude. But when Broach almost got hit by a car, that was so
she dropped her
disconcerting.
iPhone.
When it came across the screen, #roadkill,
Oh.
that made me laugh.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
I
was
was
funny.
dying.
But I honestly, did anyone hear me scream when
Yeah.
the car almost hit
No, it
Broach?
really did.
And that did not look staged at all. That looked like they were 1 second away from a lawsuit. So
No, for sure. I mean, I've also totally experienced when you have a friend that kind of takes away your spotlight, but I just feel like she wasn't realizing what she was doing, and maybe she went that far with her drinking. But I would be a little upset if that was my friend.
Well,
I don't know how
notice
good of
the
a
bride
friend.
stayed in the car.
Yeah.
She was like, "Get in the vehicle. This is my day. You're not stealing my spotlight." So
That's what's hard about bachelorette parties, and I just can't imagine. I would be so annoyed if people weren't. I mean, I don't want to be I don't think anybody wants to really be a bridezilla, but come on, you can't.
I don't think being a bridezilla though correlates necessarily to your bachelorette party when one of your friends is straight up
Okay.
being
Yeah, no,
annoying
not
as
at all.
heck.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like Pepper was really only featured when she threw up at the paintball, and then at the end when she got that surprise. But like
Kathy was the
in it all,
star.
it was like Kathy and Broach.
There was also like that girl. They also had two other girls, right? There was Kat and then there was Ren. We never met them. Never saw them.
Oh no,
Just
but
heard
she
their
had more
names.
people. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean that's a respectable amount of girls. What? That's 4 girls.
Yeah.
I could
Kat,
have done
Ren,
without
Kathy.
a lot of the office scenes, and I could have done without the paintball thing. I wish we knew more about what they did in the hotel rooms, like the hair. I like the hair makeup aspect. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think it would be hard though if we saw more of the bride because then we're losing focus of why there's a recurring show. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
true.
realize, to be honest, when we
That's
first
true.
started watching that we're getting to know the actual team
Yeah.
behind it. And I actually liked the part where we saw them in The Office because, again, they were being so extra with what they were complaining about. And when Nicole was complaining about JJ, it was Liz who hopped on the, like, I hate JJ train really quickly.
Yeah.
And I thought that was hilarious because,
That was funny.
again, Liz, what is your deal? Like, you have nothing. You're just inserting yourself and making things way too dramatic. So in that sense, I kind of agree with Rachel when she was like, she takes things very personally, but also I'm such a softie and sensitive. So I get where Liz is coming from.
Yeah. I mean, Liz did say that she needs to be, her Italian comes out and she needs to, like, let everyone know how she's feeling.
You know, I kind of feel bad. We haven't mentioned Rosa, but honestly, I don't feel as though she didn't do anything.
Yeah, I
Other than
don't
the
have-
fact she is married. And she was like, oh, I get hit on all the time.
But I feel like that's always the case, and that's why, like, people are like, do I do a Bachelorette weekend? Do I not do a Bachelor weekend? Like, you know
Wait,
how
why?
people always have that thing?
No, what do
Where
you
What are
some
you talking
couples won't do a bachelor or bachelorette party
Why?
because they're like, why do you have to do it? You're gonna marry me. You've never known people like that? Oh my gosh,
No.
I've known people that are like, I just feel like
Okay.
you don't need to.
You said this one time, or you said this before
I love how in shock y'all are.
It's just a fun time. I don't know. Like, go out and have a nice party
I
to celebrate.
completely agree.
Yeah.
But
you said this before, though, outside. You were like, look, this is the one time you're going to be surrounded by a bunch of other people, and then you're going to get married, and it's going to be wifed up and husband up.
I don't know.
So-
For me and my fiance, it's not really like that. We've always been just really fun, go out,
yeah,
kind
and
of
I
like
feel like
friends.
if you're
and-
like that, then it's fine. But yeah, there are some people, like I know, they're just like a casual camping trip.
He has his Vegas trip already.
He's
like,
going to Vegas?
He's going to Vegas with his
I love it.
friends.
So cliche.
We're not going the same weekend if I end up going there. A ton of my friends want to go there.
Okay, it's about you, girl.
but
Don't let
do
them
what you
choose.
want.
Yeah, I know I've
boo.
been there, but I don't know. But we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. That's so crazy to me.
No, it's true. I'm not just making this up. But yeah, some people just don't want to do it because they're like why? I was single then, now I'm not. No, it's totally a thing. I'm telling
so
y'all.
shocked.
I believe you.
I'm
I
telling
totally believe you.
it's
I'm just
so
shocked.
true.
Oh, well, just like future husband, if you're watching, I will be having a
We're
bachelorette
all
party.
going on some batch trip.
Yes.
I said it. Batch word.
I love when Nicole walks in. She's like, "Hey, batches."
I know, I love it.
Oh my gosh.
It's the word of the day. It's the word of the whole season.
Yes. More on that later, right?
Right. But don't we have a special shout out?
Oh, yes, we do for our AfterBuzz family. Hey, AfterBuzzers. Our network produces after shows for nearly all your favorite TV shows. So, from dramas to reality TV, sci-fi, and more, there is no network that works harder to serve television fans. But we need your help. We're asking that you please subscribe to one or more of our YouTube channels. By subscribing to our channel, YouTube will suggest content that's tailor-made for you, and you'll help AfterBuzz continue to grow. And if you're worried about pesky notifications, don't be, because they're optional. And if you're, oh, I already read that. Okay, so hit that subscribe button now for this channel and check out our AfterBuzz YouTube channels as well. Let us know you did so in the comments, and we'll thank you on air for now. Thanks for being the best fans and for helping us be the ESPN of TV talk. So get on that notification team, and you can also listen to us on any podcast streaming service.
You can comment, you can like, you can live chat us.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you guys. This is a new show, so we want to
Yeah, we want to connect with the
connect
fans.
and hear what you guys have to say about all these crazy women and men. I'm excited for when it's going to be a bachelor party.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah,
I
did
thought
you see
it was Bachelorette Weekend.
No.
It is called Bachelorette Weekend, but they do have do men too.
Yeah,
Oh.
because they're in the little preview for the remainder of
I
the
saw
season.
that and I was kind of confused.
There's
I know it is a little confusing that
men.
you say that.
Which, just speaking of, how do you guys feel about strippers at bachelor and bachelorette parties?
I just don't like the naked ones, like the fully naked ones.
Yeah, it looks like in the preview, one of them has
No,
a
nothing.
bareless
Oh, like
bottom.
the chaps. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
I'm
like
not a-
ding
I
dongs.
I will come and do it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not about it.
No, I mean,
I feel like
maybe
you can
the funny
totally
ones
have fun.
aren't there
It's
funny
too
ones?
cliche for me personally.
Okay.
What?
Couldn't
Funny
you do like
strippers?
funny strippers that they don't really get naked, but it's just like
Yeah,
the
no, they
novelty
just-
and the fun
It'd be like
of
the
it.
burlesque kind of. Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's like more.
But
I feel
just to laugh and they do funny stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
they'll do like the boa, and they'll give you like kind of a
like
lap
Magic
dance.
Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, they are stripping down to nothing. Have
Oh.
you seen Magic Mike? They are not wearing much clothing.
Oh, but they're junk.
They're putting
as
on
in
a show.
Actually, I know a lot of people who go to the Magic Mike show in Vegas.
I've been to it
Thunder
before.
Down Under.
I've been to that.
Was it fun?
Okay, at first my sister dragged me to it with a bunch of her friends.
Yeah.
And I was really, I am not, I don't know, I'm just
You were
not.
anxious and stuff?
I'm not like into that for some reason.
neither.
So I went, I was really nervous. They even bought a table in the front row.
No, they got VIP service.
VIP. So I'm all nervous and everything. But as the show got on, it was really fun. You laugh so much during the night.
No, I
There's
bet.
nothing
I
like
bet you do.
there's
I
nothing
think I
really
would be
inappropriate.
uncomfortable being that close to the
Yeah.
stage.
And then they pull you on
I
stage.
know.
They come set, but they're funny and it's just
Yeah,
fun.
I think it's because
and-
they know that you're uncomfortable.
and they're hot. Like a lot of them are really hot. Yeah. it's-
Maybe I have something to look into.
And then I'm pretty sure that one of them was the hottest one was like waiting outside and like some girls went back with them. Like I heard or something. Yeah, which is a
Okay,
little weird,
well,
but
different thoughts now.
yeah. But it was a really fun time. I would definitely suggest it for anybody that wanted a girls' night, wanted to go out. I mean, it's really innocent.
Go to
be
Thunder Down
honest.
Under,
Yeah.
y'all, in Vegas.
And on Groupon, I think we got our tickets for like $11.
Shout out to Groupon.
Honestly, Tiffany Haddish made Groupon what it is
Yes.
today. Just like fun fact.
Yeah, no, it's totally true. And fun fact, did you know that Nashville is the #1 destination for Bachelor and Bachelorette
I
weekends?
totally believe
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yep.
It
that's
is.
what the show says at the beginning. Which I would not have guessed. I would have guessed Vegas.
I would have guessed Vegas or like Miami.
Well, that was interesting because Rob said the second night of this
Oh,
episode, they make this place called the Valentine feel like they're in Vegas or Miami for
Like
one
the
night.
clubs, like
Yeah,
when
the
you're out
really
at the
big
club.
club scene with this the fog mist
which
thing.
which was cool.
I
would
actually
have
liked that. I would have liked that too.
Yeah. What did you think of Kathy kissing the stranger? Were you
Oh,
for it?
we all have that friend.
We all. I'm
Yeah,
glad
I
you
love
said
it.
that.
It
We
was
all
so
have
good.
it. We all have that friend.
Have we been that friend before?
I've been in a relationship for like my whole life, so,
So
it's
no?
been like 8 years. So no.
No, I mean no.
No.
We're not those fun. We're not
Maybe
we're
you
not
have,
that kind of
Caroline.
fun.
No, I just said no. Honestly, I've not been that person. Hey, you guys are mean. You guys
Okay,
are
we'll
mean.
move on.
I
What did
brought
you-
it up because I have a friend who like notoriously, honestly, is in a bad way almost. They consistently just take away we're like, wait, where did she go?
One of my friends never comes back to the hotel room.
right, okay.
Never.
We all have that friend.
Yep.
So
Yep.
And you guys know who they're talking about.
You know who you
You
are.
know who you are.
I almost said her name.
no, we like to keep things confidential.
Kathy.
Yep. Kathy, you're just the Kathy.
I'm just kidding.
We're the
did you-
Kathy of the group. That's gonna be a thing.
Ooh, that's a good one. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
What did you think of the memorable moment that they did for Pepper with the singer? What was his name?
Easton Corbin.
Yeah.
That was cool. It was
I
definitely.
think it would have been better if he could have showed up. But I mean, the video
I mean, he's
was
probably
great.
on tour.
Yeah.
And the girl, Pepper, seems genuinely like
Who's
Who's your
Appreciative.
favorite singer though? Imagine like
No,
I can't
it's
imagine
true.
Chris Brown in a video being like, Mackenzie, happy bachelor. I'd be like, do you want to marry me now?
Well, I think the
She
funniest
would.
I
part
get
was
so
that
much hate for liking
Pepper.
Chris Brown.
Pepper was like, she was like, "I love you," as if it was a live video.
I know, it's
like
funny.
Pepper, this has been filmed.
Pepper.
Do you know what I thought would have been really cool if it was like her husband or her fiance having a little video like, hey babe.
That's
like,
what I
that would have
honestly
been really
thought
cute
it was
to
going to
me.
be. I
Yeah.
forgot about the Easton Corbin thing, but I did like the concept of they're adding a personal touch.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
make it, because it's supposed to be a once in, like your what? It's supposed to be like your only time that this happens.
Yeah.
It's like the fun thing of it all to take the stress of the wedding away.
But that's a good point you make. I think it would be really fun to, again, future husband, if you're out there watching, I think it would be really cool if your fiance like somehow incorporated himself into the weekend. If he wasn't actually physically there, but wanted to do make you do a scavenger hunt, or I don't know.
Or when they blow up the heads of the husband of the fiance, and you have to order the t-shirts. I totally would do that. I think that's so
do that
fun.
for your
The t-shirts, I've seen some people
do that.
get pretty creative with the t-shirts.
So
It's
funny.
really funny.
Actually, I'll make him t-shirts with my face on them.
Oh, yes, that's what you should totally do.
it should be taken, and then on the back it should just be a
Oh
picture
my God,
of you.
how funny.
I love
would be
that.
amazing. Yeah,
In
you should do
Vegas,
that.
would
just
never
parading
wear it.
around.
Yeah.
You'd be you have one weekend to wear this shirt nonstop, and then I will never make you wear it again. You can hang it up.
Honestly, I don't think he would.
What's your fiance's name?
Dan.
Dan. You better wear that shirt.
Better wear the shirt.
Dan the man.
I feel like all of his friends would.
That's what someone did that I was my friend. Her boyfriend went on a bachelor weekend, and he was the only one with a girlfriend. So they all made their phone backgrounds a picture of her, so he would always see her. I didn't know if that was creepy or.
That's almost like, do you not trust him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's hey, dude, reminder, here's your girlfriend.
Wait, I went on a trip with a bunch of girls and guys, and this one girl, I can't believe I'm saying this, but this one girl was talking to one of these guys, and she didn't come on the trip, and all of us witnessed him getting with this rando girl. So, and he just tried to play it off, and we were like, well, we're all of her friends, and we're watching this happen. No. Oh, no. Yeah.
How
So
awkward.
anything can happen on these
Anything can happen,
trips.
and I think you just have to have trust, faith, and be okay with it.
Broach returned to the van. Kathy made a new friend.
And we had a great MVP.
Yeah.
Nicole.
Give it up for Nicole.
We all voted her, so that
we
was
did.
good.
We
Yeah,
paused it.
We were like, who? It was unanimous.
Yeah.
Nicole was definitely the MVP.
Even though it was down to JJ and Nicole. Suspense.
What did JJ do?
I think they were just trying to be funny because what they were saying, he always gets what he wants. He never gets in trouble.
Well, he also put on a dress like a champ. Good for him. Except
Oh, whoa, whoop-de-doo.
okay, can I just say though, that's another thing that I didn't really understand why they were getting the customers, these girls who were paying for the batch service, to help them with inner
That was frustrating.
inner
you.
work conflict.
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of odd.
Oh, I was, for some
Little-
reason I was spacing out what you were saying, but yeah, that was way inappropriate.
No,
Yeah.
it was a little unprofessional.
When Nicole pulled aside Kathy and Kat, and she said, hey, here's what I need you to do. And I was just thinking, I don't think I would like to be approached like that on my Bachelorette weekend.
No, because it's not their job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was unprofessional. I wasn't needed. She should have dealt with it on her own. It was a little childish.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. And also, was a picture of a guy in a pink dress really worth it?
Well, in that meeting, too, when they were discussing the MVP, Rachel calls out Liz,
She
and then
came for
Nicole sticks up for Liz, which was cool. But really, you're gonna do low blows here at this little
I mean,
innocent
they wanted
meeting?
that $500.
I just
the
thought
trophy.
I thought that was really, really odd of Rachel to just all
How
of a sudden
old
he
are
goes,
you?
does anyone have anything to say? And then Rachel just goes straight for the jugular and cuts down Liz.
She was pissed.
And I didn't understand. I thought they were going to review maybe here's how we can make our service better. Here's something that we did really well. But I feel as though this show is going to show a lot of inner conflict between the people
totally.
at Batch Weekend.
Well, like you said, that's what the show really is consistently every week about this company, which is a really cool idea. Whoever thought of this, kudos to
It's
you.
from the producers of Jersey Shore and Florida Bama
Oh,
Shore.
well then there you go, because those are great shows.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
But we're going to start our own thing for the MVP, and we're going to do the MVP of the bridal party or the bachelor party. So for you guys, do you think it was Broach the Roach? Sorry, I didn't do that.
Hashtag
Broach.
roadkill.
Yeah, Broach or Kathy for y'all.
Kathy.
Kissing a stranger.
I mean, Kathy, because she just had such a transitional moment, I guess. She went from the really annoying girl to the party girl. But
Transitional.
I don't know. But Broach, I got to give it up to you. You almost got hit by a car. You didn't. You survived.
Real MVP.
Bachelorette Weekend, whatever, 2018. So.
Well, we're going to give our MVP to Kathy then. So, Kathy, even though you were a pain, you came out on top to us.
And you get the gain.
Oh, wow. That was
I know. Thank you,
and there was
everybody.
So I want to know everyone's. I think we're going to go into predictions because I feel like we've talked about everything that there is, and it's the first episode, so why not?
Why not?
Predictions.
There's
It's honestly such an alien sound.
I know, it's kind of
love it.
creepy. There's so much to go from here. So
Yes.
where do you think this
Predictions
is going to go?
are always really difficult after the first episode.
Yes.
Because we didn't really get a on the next. It was more of the
On
season.
this season,
yeah.
yes.
So I think my prediction for next week would be that we see a lot more drama with JJ, and maybe he drops the ball, and Robbie kind of has to get mad at him. And there's some kind of situation where the girls kind of team up and say, you know, how are you not going to get upset at him about this or something like that? It has to be one of those situations.
I think Rachel will actually be featured a lot more this season because weird thing that they just kind of brushed upon, but she's engaged and is also planning her own wedding right now.
Wait,
You mean
Rachel.
Rosa?
No, Rachel. Rachel is engaged.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, at the
What?
beginning, exactly. They
Yeah, I remember
brushed
that.
over
I
it
missed that.
so quickly. But she was trying on a wedding dress at the beginning of the episode,
Yep.
and she's like, "Oh, well, I'm doing this, but I'm also planning my own wedding." So I think that might come up again, and maybe that'll be a cause of just like discourse because she has a million things going on. But yes, Rosa is married. Rosa, we rarely saw this episode.
Yeah.
And then I also think that they did a little preview of Liz looking for new jobs.
Yes.
So it seems, again, the inner conflict within this company is definitely going to shine. And I can't wait.
I just wonder what their hours are a week.
Yeah, and I feel like they can never
That's a
get
good question.
reprimanded for what they do because they can party at work, and it's like the normal thing where you're like, oh, you're drinking at work, you're
Yeah.
fired, or oh, I don't know, you're being disrespectful. It's just like I feel like y'all have great jobs, so enjoy it while you can. And I'm
Yeah.
excited for the rest of the season.
Me too.
To see what's going to happen next. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this first episode. I am Sarah Serio. Can't wait to see y'all next week. And you can follow me all social media at @sserio.
And I'm Caroline Thayer. Wow, I just looked to the wrong camera. Sorry, guys.
I was following your lead.
Yeah,
I was like,
I'm
where's
like-
she going?
I know. I'm Caroline Thayer. You can follow me at Caroline J. Thayer.
And I'm McKenzie Fayne. You can follow me on Instagram at McKenzie Fayne.
Thank you guys again. Have a great rest of your week.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.